He's just a tough kid. So it's just fun when you get to wrestle him. It's going to be a dogfight. Nothing easy is going to come. So my mind's just really just like getting ready for battle is really all I can think about, is just being war ready. And, I was ready today. I had a good warm-up and stuff. Just came out and gave up a little bit, too much. That first period, gave up 2 takedowns and stuff. And it's kind of hard to wrestle back from that after, you got to open up. And opening up on a guy like him, he capitalized on it for sure.
He did some good things in that match, but he walked into too many deep shots. Bottom line, you've got to protect your legs and not give up deep shots against a guy like that, because he's solid. He finishes his takedowns. But I think Bryce did some good things. He can learn something from it again. We may or may not see him again, but if you're going to win one, you want it to be when it matters most.
He wants to win 3-2 every single match, and I kind of want to approach it as like let's get in a freaking wrestling match and let's see what happens, And so I kind of try to blow it open a little bit more. Like 10-7's a lot higher scoring than most of his matches or any match we've had together. So that was good. I felt his weaknesses in the third period finally, you know what I mean? I was getting to my attacks. I was putting him in danger, and it got called potentially dangerous. But, if it didn't, who knows what could happen in that position,
I felt kind of surprisingly relaxed this morning and this afternoon. It was kind of weird, I feel like our training's been good, but it's been more relaxing this year. I feel like I wrestled like I trained, just more relaxed.
Drew on paper may not have looked as good, but given the fact that it was a 1-hour weigh-in, he was the first match, and yesterday we kind of, we encouraged him to not worry about his weight for the semifinals. So he had to work hard last night after his match. He had to get up this morning and work. And so it always kind of makes you worry because, he's disciplined with that, but it takes a lot out of you. But he came ready to compete, and I thought he did, really well.
Felt like a weight got lifted off my shoulders a little bit, and I could just go out and have fun in my last match. And so that's what I went to do. I just had to get it done, honestly. I knew what I had to do, and it was just doing it so I could go to the tournament.
It was good to see Drew and Cole came out ready to wrestle, and I think Cole in particular. I think that was probably the best I've seen him wrestle his entire career, and he picked the right time to do it, so that was awesome. Archie struggled coming off bottom in his first match, but he turned around in his second match and really looked good. So that was good to see him finish that way.
I'm not very happy at all. I didn't have a good weekend and didn't wrestle like I can, and that's disappointing, but it is what it is, and I'm going to nationals and put this weekend behind me and have a better weekend next weekend. So.
Branson did enough to get his qualification for NCAAs, but he's got to do better. He's capable of more, and he's got to be more aggressive. I think Pope had a good weekend, showed a lot of heart, was right there in every match, even the ones he lost, but finishing ahead of his seed, it wasn't surprising. it was a tough road because he needed to be in the top 3, and that was, those top 3 were tough to crack, and he hit 2 of the 3 in the tournament, and he was right there with him. It was nice to see Tribble get in there and place. He's been undersized and he's been scrapping and fighting. I thought he wrestled exceptionally well last night. Came in today and a couple tough matches, but I'd like to see him get his hand raised and have a shot to go to the NCAAs. But at the same time, I'm proud of his effort.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to get there, and I'm excited for the opportunity, what I'm going to be able to achieve there, and which I honestly believe I can achieve is to be an All-American, and just got to keep my head on and keep moving forward and just go into that knowing I have nothing to lose and everything to gain from being a first-time qualifier and someone like you got in the 5th place in Big 12s. I had nothing to lose but everything to gain. So I mean, to look at stuff as an opportunity to get what I've been working for all year.
Anything can happen if you're there, like in the building, I guess. Me and Drew were talking about it. It's just now that I'm there, I could do it, and my dream can come true.
There's no easy match in NCAAs. My first match is going to be versus a non-ranked guy, non-seeded guy, and it's going to be a dogfight. So there's a lot of people. You don't know what draw you're going to have. You don't know who's going to show up. You don't know which 14 seeds are going to blow through the national tournament. So it's March is crazy for basketball and wrestling. So it's an exciting time, and we're going to go train for 10 days, and we're going to be ready.